everyone, and welcome back to XCOM 2. In the last episode, we defeated another Cthulhu ball, which apparently was way too easy. And we found what was totally not a Stargate. And Dr. Tygan, after the relatively disastrous experience of plugging one of the Codex brains into the ship's network, decided that the first thing we need to do with the thing that was totally not a Stargate was to bring it on the ship, and presumably he's trying to plug it in. Dr. Tygan, do we have to have a conversation about this? I know that Dr. Shen had her doubts about you in the beginning, and I'm starting to feel like there might have been something about that. Anyway, the additional problem that we're having is that we don't have enough power, and I don't have any space to make it happen. Somebody suggested to get rid of the laboratory. And I think that's a great idea if I can figure out how to do it. Can I? No, that's the game menu. How do I get rid of something? Because I would have to. Is it like a long tap? No. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look that up. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna have a quick look. Aha! Found it. Okay, so you have to go to engineering. You have to. I didn't even know this existed. Have to go to build facilities, and then you can go and remove facilities. So we could remove the laboratory. We have a couple of things to research, but not an awful lot. The other thing that I could imagine, and let's have a brief look. So the one thing that I'm not really using is the Guerilla Tactics School, although there are a lot of things that I still need to purchase, actually. And I just realized that, so maybe let's do that. Maybe let's not get rid of that. Okay, so we need that still. I could get rid of the defense matrix, but again, we have been followed around by a UFO for months now. And yeah, the one thing that I could imagine, I can't really get rid of the workshop. Can I get rid of the workshop? Because this gives me additional gremlins, but other than that, I don't think it does an awful lot. Or I could get rid of the laboratory because I have most of the... What research do we have left here to do? Let's have a quick look.
Work is well underway, Commander.
I mean, we don't need that, to be honest. We've got a couple of autopsies, but other than that, we're pretty much done. Yeah, I think
The coordinates we discovered encoded on the genetic sample recovered from the Advent Black site imply we may have only scratched the surface of the aliens' infrastructure as it relates to this Avatar project. We were fortunate to recover the genetic sample when we did. Otherwise, our path may have very well ended here.
Yes, and you're bringing part of the infrastructure into the ship, which I'm not particularly keen on. By the way, just for my understanding, so we are in a ship that is obviously flying, and this UFO has been following us around for months now. The aliens know where we are, right? Because they have been following us around for months now, and we definitely know that these UFOs have weapons on board. Why have they not just been shooting us out of the sky? Or do we have some form of cloaking device or something? It probably pays not to ask these kind of questions. Anyway, so the workshop is providing me gremlins, which I am using for the other power relay, so I don't think I have enough engineers to do away with that. So I think, yes, I'm going to follow that advice and get rid of the laboratory. So we're going to have to go to engineering.
Commander?
And go to actually build facilities, which is not something I've ever gone to. And we are going to delete the laboratory. And that will remove that. And then we can build a power relay. There we go. And doink.
Power relay construction initiated.
Yes, we would like to assign an engineer to build the power relay. Okay, so that's that out of the way. Is there anything in the proving ground that we need to do? I don't think we have. Advanced explosives. This is so all these. I think all these are just kind of. We can use this skill to upgrade entire explosive. That actually might not be terrible to do because that sounds like it's something that it's an upgrade for the grenadiers. I'm not sure if we need to do this, but I think I will. Advanced explosives begin. Okay, let's get that done.
I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
And since I was just looking at it, the Guerilla Tactics School has actually things here to do new combat. What is this? Reaper can get infiltration skill. Increases hacking by plus 25. Ooh. Okay, that'll be making my Reapers more. Grenadiers can get crits on explosives. Nice. Or the Rangers could get Hunter's Instinct. Ranged attacks against flanked enemies deal +1 damage. Kinda nice, but I sort of like this. Yeah, 75 supplies. We're doing that. I mean, it's always just 75 supplies. Well, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it under. I'll keep a little bit in reserve. And what else? So yeah. So we need to. We need to check. We need to upgrade. Was it an upgrade? Did we need to? Yeah, Psionic Gate upgrade. And oh, we actually have the power now. Right. Because we destroyed the laboratory, so we didn't, in fact, need to build another power coil there. Oh. Ah, well. It'll be fine. I have nothing else to build anyway, so we can now upgrade the psionic, the thing to have the psionic. Good that I kept some supplies back. Now we actually have enough power. So instead of building a power relay, we could have built another resistance comms, but I don't think we need that, to be honest. It feels like we're relatively close to getting where we want to be. Anyway, so Shadow Chamber is upgraded. You said was that instantaneous or? Yes, right? Was it? And now what happens? I am not sure what happens now. Do I need to research something?
Research is proceeding as planned, Commander.
I'm okay. Game, what do I need to do? Upgrade the Shadow Chamber. I've done that. We need to still decrypt the Codex data and complete the Black Site Vial Coordinates mission. Oh, we still had the Black Site Vial Coordinates thing, so that's another thing we need to do. Okay, so let's get on to that then, shall we? So, where would that be? Where are we? We're somewhere in... What's happening?
This unusual artifact could be crucial to uncovering the aliens' true intentions, Commander. I commend you on your efforts.
Oh, I did a good thing. I reduced the Avatar project. Oh, because we stole their Stargate. They're not Stargate, totally. Okay, cool. That means where did we need to go next? There's a supply drop. We're right here, so I'm just going to pick that up. It's only 3 days. So let's head over there because we're down on supplies again. I'm just going to pick that up. You see that little red UFO keeps following me around. Bond level has increased, actually. Stop. Oh no, we're done. Supply drop collected. Okay. So we have collected the supplies. There was another soldier bond that was available, I believe. So let's go to the training center. Yeah, improved soldier bond. So Frida and Konrad can do that. Yes, I want to proceed. And that is going to give them advanced teamwork, additional action point to a bondmate. We had that already, but we can do it twice then. And combined standard shot attack by the soldier and the bondmate. Okay. So we can do a combined shot. So he can effectively get a free attack from Frida to do that sort of thing. Okay, good. All right. So what were we doing next? I've completely forgot again. We had to pick up the supplies. There's some intel laying around, but I don't really need that. We're almost done making contact in New Mexico, so let's finish that up.
Setting course for the Mexican Regional Tract.
And then, I mean, the Avatar project progress has been, we've been pretty good at hampering that. So let's get that done. So we're not necessarily in a hurry. It's just that I'm feeling like we're quite powerful, so I really want to push for the story missions at this point, and not, you know, spend my time with side quests anymore. All right.
Long live the resistance.
That's
New
done.
Regional contacts located.
And yes, we understand that. Is that a facility there in the western US? That red thing there, you see that, right? That is an alien facility. That's an Avatar project facility. But we can't get to it because we haven't made contact. I mean, we're so far down the Avatar projects that it's not actually urgent. But I just don't like the idea of them having these facilities running, I guess. While Dr. Tygan is doing some research, maybe we'll just make contact and destroy that. Although I literally just said that I don't want to spend time on side quests anymore. Okay, what else did we have? Black site data coordinates. So that looks... Advent Forge, we need to investigate that. There's a Spectre, Viper, Heavy Mech, Elite Trooper, Elite Lancer, Andromedon, Sectoid, Sectopod, an Officer, and a Muton. My gosh, that's some resistance there. Do I have... Before I go there, how's my team? Do I have my team ready for that sort of nonsense? How's everybody doing? Jane, Greta are good. Zuberi is ready. Frida is on bond training. Chris is tired. Lillian is tired. Elena is tired. Praetel Moxmox will be ready.
Twist reality to allow their armies to pass through from worlds they have already conquered. This gateway is one of many, and it presents a great danger to us all.
Yes, and that's why we are putting it in the ship. Nothing could possibly go wrong. I think my team's about as ready as it's going to be, so we might as well just take that on and get something done here. So let's head over to the Black Site Operation Swift Shriek priority mission. Yep, let's do that. We're definitely going to need some firepower.
Setting course.
So let's fly over there. We can still take down that facility if we need to, but we might not have to. Let's see. Okay, so who is coming? Let's clean this up for starters. So I want to make sure that I've got everybody ready. But no, this always happens when I remove everybody from the group. Then this seems a bug or something. Okay, we're bringing Jane. If we're bringing Jane, that means we're bringing. We are bringing Julie. And then we will bring Greta as a sniper, I would almost say. Greta comes along. We are bringing Zuberi. Absolutely, we're bringing Zuberi. So we've got a Ranger, we've got a Heavy, we've got a Sniper, we've got a Psi Operative. Means we need a hacker. We definitely need a hacker, which kind of means I want to bring Lauren along, but Elena is tired. I mean, I can just bring Lauren along anyway, right? Yeah, let's bring Lauren along. Because I think my other hacker... do I actually... I think I only have one more hacker, right? Beside her. Where was she? I don't know. I still have... what's her name? I don't have... I still have Jiyoung. But that means I would bring a second sniper if I bring Shigeru. We can bring Jiyoung. Jiyoung needs to rank up a little bit, so we're not bringing Lauren. So Jiyoung goes for hacker, and then I probably want to bring a medic. That means that means either William. I'm not bringing Dieter. I am trying to keep the team together, sort of. I could bring Isabel. She's a little tired, but I think she would be alright. So let's bring Isabel as medic. Okay, so Julie, you are going to take obviously the assassin's weapons. There we go. And you are going to bring the war suit. And are we going to bring the rocket launcher? I think I'm going to bring the plasma blaster. That sounded like a better version of the rocket launcher. And then do I want her to bring that grenade? Or do I think I want her to bring something else. I am going to give her... Oh yeah, because she is close range, I'm going to give her the Hellweave. There we go. And that is good. Okay, so that's her. Julie is having her trusty beam cannon, and she can bring blue screen rounds. So we definitely need some of those. Zuberi is bringing blue screen rounds, and he's having the magician's rifle. He's bringing the flashbang. Is that the best use of that slot, or am I just going to go complete? Am I just going to go? Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's not a terrible thing to have. He's also got the blue screen rounds. Actually, I think I'm going to give the blue screen rounds to Jiyoung, to be honest, because she's also the one who's potentially able to disable things. So I am going to give her the blue screen rounds instead of Zuberi. She needs a better rifle, honestly. Do we have one laying around that is somewhat better? Missed shot damage. This is take somebody's. You can just take the Stigs. Is it a good choice here? Bonus action chance. Hair trigger. All not the greatest plasma rifles in the world. You can take Lawrence. That one's pretty decent. Yeah, you take Lawrence plasma rifle. I should have from the very beginning just shared these around, to be honest. So that's that. Isabel has got her own rifle, so she can actually. Do we have any upgrades around? She's got the hair trigger, which is not the greatest. I do have a couple of scopes around here, so maybe we'll put a scope on that. Aim plus 15. Although I'm almost feeling like that would be better for Julie. What's Julie got on her beam cannon right now? Upgrades. She's got the expanded mark and she's got the superior scope already. Okay, cool. So in that case, Isabel, who is going to be my medic, actually. In that case, Jiyoung. How about you grab yourself a plasma rifle that's got... This one's got 3 reloads on it. This one's got missed shot damage. Sorry, now let me just see if I can find one that I can stick the scope onto. This one's got insta-kill chance. And bonus action chance. Missed shot damage. Insta-kill chance. Okay, you take this plasma rifle from the Stig, and then we'll stick the... not this one, that's a crit chance, the advanced scope on it. There we go. Do I have any combat sims around? No. I do need to go to the black market and see if I can find some. So yes, this is something I need to do. Greta. Okay, why am I looking at Greta? I'm not yet at Greta, right? Oh yes, I should be at Greta. Come on. Here we go. You are obviously taking these weapons here, because these are good. And you are going to... Actually, do I want to give her the blue screen rounds instead of Jiyoung? Maybe. Because she's got the better chance of actually... Yeah, I'm going to give her the blue screen rounds instead. And I think I am just going to give her the stasis vest. Just in case she gets shot at. Okay, then you have now an available slot. which means you can carry the nanoscale vest as well, just to make sure that you're not getting killed. Isabel's rifle could do with an upgrade. She's got the hair trigger on it. I mean, I might as well just throw the autoloader onto that. Yeah, we just this one. There we go. I don't need it for anything else. She's medic, so she's going to bring the med kit. And I am almost feeling like I'm going to go for another. Greta's got one. Julie, no, I want the vests. Shigeru, no, give that. So what are these things giving now? +2 health. Yeah, might not be a terrible idea. That sounds like a difficult one. And then we've got Jiyoung, who is going to carry the Mimic Beacon. And we are also going to give her... I'm going to go for armor this time around, to be honest. Who's still got Isabel? Elena's got one. There you go. Alright, so everybody's somewhat up-armored here, except for... No, except for Julie, but that's because Julie is already in... actually, Julie is not in the suit. No, Julie is not in the suit. I could put her in the exosuit. That makes sense. Like this. But then she can't bring the blue screen rounds. And she has to bring the rocket launcher because nothing else available. No, I think I'll go with the regular armor and the blue screen rounds. That's the... Because she's already doing a lot of... She's already someone I want to shoot at mechanicals because of her machine gun and shredding capability. Okay, so that's not too bad, is it? Right? Alternatively, we could... Yeah, no, I'm happy with this. This is what we're doing. We've got 2 tanks, sort of. Jane definitely tanking. And this is what we're going for. We've got the medkit, we've got the Mimic Beacon. It should be all good, and I think we can survive this. Let's go. I'm gonna have to bring the Stig along at some point.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Let's see what we're up against.
As far as we can tell, this forge is some sort of alien production facility, most likely tied to that stuff we found at the Black Site. Advent and the alien forces won't be happy to see us, so expect heavy resistance. We have to do whatever it takes to find out what's going on in there.
Okay, investigate the forge, recover any valuable information or items, and get everybody back out again. Gotcha. And yes, they are not going to be happy to see us. You think they know we're coming? Well, we're about to find out, I think.
This is Avenger. The facility is in range. Move to investigate.
Entering squad concealment.
Okay. And we actually have an exfil zone here, so it sounds like we need to get back here in the first place. Alright then, let's do that. We are in concealment, so that's one thing that's good. Where is Jane? There she is. Okay, we need to head kind of this way-ish, but there's a whole lot of alien stuff in the way. So let's move carefully, everybody. I really don't like these sort of ledgy things. Let's get Jane to scout and see if she can find anybody.
Moving.
Okay, we're clear, but we're also not on a timer, so I might as well just move carefully. So let's leave her on Overwatch. Jiyoung, move over there.
Confirmed.
Do you on Overwatch?
Scanning.
Greta, kind of would be really nice to have her in a position... Well, we'll go here, that's full cover. It might be nice... How far is that away? Okay, that's miles away. So from this, it's not useful to leave her on a high ground here. It might be. Maybe she will be able to give supporting fire on the retreat or something. We'll see. For now, we'll just move everybody into position and leave them on Overwatch. Julie. Julie goes scout left a little.
On the move.
Nope, nothing there. Zuberi can kind of go right. Let's go here first.
Moving on target location.
Obviously, we'll try to find ourselves somebody who we can mind control with Zuberi. We have something. What is that? That is... What is that? Can't quite make it out. What is that? Oh, it's a turret, isn't it? Ah, it's a turret. Okay, so that might be something for... I'm just gonna get Isabel to bring up the rear from here. Actually, yeah, it's a little far back, but yeah, we'll just put her there.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
See if we can hack that turret, take it over. That'd be nice. So, Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Or at the very least, disable the darn thing. Anybody moving? Nobody's moving. Okay, where is... not Isabel, where's Ji-Young? Ji-Young is on the wrong side of things. Can we get her into a place from where she can see the turret? How does that look? I don't think she has vision on the turret from over there. How about downstairs? No. So she basically has to get to where... who spotted the turret? I think Zuberi did. Yeah, Zuberi spotted the turret. So we'll get Zuberi moving forward.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Just keeping an eye on things. We don't want to necessarily destroy it because that'll break our cover. But we can get Ji-Young into the position that Zuberi was previously, which was somewhere here. And from there she actually has vision on the turret, yes. But then she doesn't have a move anymore. But we'll do that next turn. So let's get her over there. Greta has a vision on the turret. I don't want to use her to shoot the turret. That will be a waste of our initial concealment. We're going to get Julie downstairs and get her to start scoping out things a little bit. Oh, there's another turret. Okay, that would have been useful information. Okay, I just want to see if Ji-Young can take over these turrets or just generally do something useful with them. Not going to open up. I mean, I can just shoot them, obviously, but for now we're gonna take it slow. I just want to try this out and see how well this works. If I can actually make that happen. Okay, I'm gonna get you an Overwatch. Jane can start taking a peek through the window downstairs, obviously.
Good copy.
Let's see if we can see anybody inside that building. Because if we are going to start going loud, then that might be useful information.
Overwatch.
And Greta has shots at both of the turrets. So we'll just leave her here for now.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Let's see if anybody moves. But it might just be these two defensive turrets here. I just want to make sure that I don't start shooting at them and then suddenly there's a sectopod coming around the corner. Okay, where is she? There she is, Ji-Young. Ji-Young, can you haywire? You can haywire protocol both of them. So let's try this one then.
Let's take it.
Let's see if she can. Oh, there's somebody downstairs. Let's see if she can actually take it over. It'd be nice to have a turret. So it's a 54% chance to take over the turret. On fail, the turret will get increased aim and defense. There's not an awful lot here besides the turrets. So, I mean, it's a 50-50 chance. If she messes up, we can still just destroy the turret, honestly. I think I'm going to give it a try. Just, you know, I'm always super careful with these if the chances are low. 50-50, let's go. Let's see if she can do it. Wait, I didn't want to shut it down. I said control the turret. Game. That's not what I did. I tapped on the control the turret button. Well, that's a disappointment. I didn't shut it down. That's not what I did. Ah. Okay, that means we're just gonna shoot the rest of them then. But there's something else down there. Or, I mean, she can try again. She can... No, she can't haywire again. There's someone else down there, and that's a lot of hit points. So I definitely want to have people in place. I mean, given that that turret is shut down, I could get Jane topside. He's stunned for now. I could just get her topside, but she's not going to have a shot at that thing. Or we're going to the corner here and see if she's got a shot from there. Okay, Greta could take out the other turret. There she is. So she could take out this turret. Did I give her? I gave her the blue screen rounds, right? So she can just literally one-shot the turret. I think I'll start with that. Do I need somebody in Overwatch? Do I have everybody in position? Or do I need to wait for a turn? I've got Isabel topside here to cover Ji-Young, sort of. And I've also got Zuberi out here to give some covering fire. Yeah, this should be alright. So, not you, Greta. Just kill the other turret. Okay, that's the turret down. That's our cover blown, though. Yep. But nobody's reacted so far. So I think we can just literally destroy the other turret, and then I guess. We leave Isabel on Overwatch here. We bring Jane. I'm tempted to bring her to the corner in case somebody comes around. Nobody seems to be in there in this building though. She hasn't spotted anyone. We could go here. Let's go there.
I'm on it.
Okay. So Jane's got shots. But what do we have? With Viper and one of those guys. Do I want a Viper? Okay, he's moving. Can I just one-shot kill somebody? Can't. No, I could just shoot the Viper. Who do I have left? Julie, who's on the wrong side of the building, so that's not helpful. I've got Zuberi, who could... What can he do? He could stasis the turret, that's not useful. He could stasis the Spectre, which stuns him for a turn. So just so we don't have to deal with him. And then I can just use Jane to kill the Viper. Because she's not going to be able to kill the Spectre in one go, but she can just kill the Viper. So, yeah, maybe... Or, I mean, Zuberi could just shoot the Spectre, but he's not going to kill it either. I think that's not a terrible thing to do. What else can he do? He can give additional actions. I still got Julie, but she's not particularly helpful at this corner of the map, so I might have to actually just move her around. She was sort of covering the left flank, and she's not going to be an awful lot of good from up here. So let's move her a little bit further. That's not cover. So let's just get her pulled over.
Tired of waiting around.
And then we'll use Zuberi to just stasis, not the turret. The turret's already dead. The Spectre. There.
Shields up.
That'll put him on hold for a turn. There we go. And he can still shoot the turret. Yeah, just do that. I mean, can he shoot the Spectre? No, he can't shoot the Spectre. There was a third one out there. Maybe I want to leave him on Overwatch. Let's see. Jane could just... hang on. She was able to shoot the Viper earlier, right? Oh, why is it such a terrible chance? Can she melee the Viper? Where is that Viper? I thought it was a much better chance of hitting the Viper earlier. I must have misremembered that. It's only a 40%. It's on the other side over there. It's only a 40% chance. Zuberi. I could leave him on Overwatch and I could just get Jane to shoot the Viper. There's a 40% chance to hit it. I could run in gun, but I don't know if there's anything else in the building. And there is still something out there. I saw three items moving. The thing is, she would be untouchable, but only for one attack. So if I run and gun her over here, shoot the Viper, but then there's an Andromedon standing there, or there's like a whole gang of things standing there, and she doesn't really have fire support. I think I might be taking the shot at the Viper, to be honest, and just see if I can hit it from here. We'll go for it. And she missed. Okay, well, is what it is. Zuberi, I'll leave you on Overwatch in case somebody's moving.
Come get some.
So Viper's on tactical analysis. Let's see what he's doing. He's shooting it. Alright, he's missing.
Incoming over here!
And something happened to the Viper. I don't know what happened to the Viper, but something happened to it. It did lose some hit points by the looks of it. Is it on fire now? Oh, it was trying to tongue lash her. That's what it was trying to do. Right. And because she's wearing the Hell Weave, it set its tongue on fire. That's glorious. All right. Let's see. Greta. Greta can take out the other turret from here, but other than that, she's not particularly useful. So I'd rather have her somewhere where she can shoot something. If I move her here, yes, then she's got shots at things. Let's move her over there. How long is that turret still out of action? Can I see that? I cannot see that. Okay, but she can shoot the Spectre, and she is doing a crap load of damage, so just shoot the Spectre. And she crits him, and that's an X-Spectre, I would say. Yep, that Spectre is dead, which means she still gets to shoot at the turret and probably take that thing out as well. Just kill everything since you're at it. Kaboom.
What'd you expect?
And that brings us to... What was that? Oh, it's just the branches. I thought there was like a lightning thing or something happening. What's left? Who's got eyes on things? Jane. Is that Viper still up? Yes, it is. It's on one hit point and it's on fire, so it's probably going to die all by itself, right? So I probably don't have to worry about that thing, to be honest. Let's move you. Let's move you over here.
On your order.
And then we'll just leave you on Overwatch here.
On Overwatch.
And we'll bring everybody up pretty much. So Zuberi. I don't want to mind control of one hit point Viper, but let's get you down here.
Absolutely.
And just leave you on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And then Isabel can sort of get down there.
Move, move, move!
Ji-young can take Zuberi's old position.
I'm on it.
And just be on Overwatch in case anybody pops up. Am I being too careful? And then Julie needs to catch up as well. So let's get Julie over there.
Go, go, go!
And the Viper just dies from fire. There was another one out there. I'm pretty sure I've seen 3 markers. Something just fell down there from the sky. There was something else moving out there, I think. Which means Greta. I want you over here. I think she gets free reloads. Yes, so free reload first. And then we'll get her over here, just for long-range fire support for now.
Absolutely.
And we'll leave her on Overwatch in case we spot anything. And then Jane, just kind of carefully scout ahead and see if you can spot whatever else was going on around there. Well, that'll do, I guess. Yeah, just move over there. Plenty of cover around here. There's nothing. I could have sworn I've seen 3. That's a dropship. But we need to go this way anyway, so... Okay, I'll leave you on Overwatch then.
Scanning.
And pull Ji-young to follow. That's not cover. That is cover though. So Ji-young followed up.
Running.
I need her to be in range of the of any kind of mechanical monstrosities that we're encountering. Julie,
Let's move already.
stick with Jane here, please. I'm actually going to pull you one more forward because we're clear for now, so we can push ahead. Zubri, where can we go? That's cover, so go down there.
Moving out.
And Isabel can bring up the rear and just give a bit of covering fire to
Moving on
everybody from
target
there.
position 9.
Okay. And put you on Overwatch.
Scanning.
Nothing seems to be moving there. Okay, I may have been mistaken. Or maybe they run off. We'll find out, I guess. So, Jane, see if you can spot us something. Where do we need to go? We need to go across here, which is like a bridge or something. So, let's make sure that this dropship landing place is clear. Let's move her there.
I'm on it.
Okay, she would have definitely spotted it if there was anything. So we'll leave her on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Which means that Greta needs a new sniping position. Can I get her all the way over here? Not quite. But I can get her up here. Can I get her further topside? Yes, I can actually. That unfortunately has no cover. None of this does. So she'd be standing out in the open there, which I'm not a fan of. So I think I'll just pull her up here for now. And then she can give some sniper fire while we're clearing that bridge out from that elevated position next turn. Julie, central position,
Tired of waiting around.
and just secure.
Scanning.
Zubri on the right. Right is relatively open.
On my way.
Let's get over there. We're just moving carefully, seeing if we spot anything. Get you on Overwatch. Isabel needs to catch up with everyone, so that'll do.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Take the rear. And can still stay on Overwatch, and that leaves me with Ji-young, who again needs to be available in case we find anything nasty.
On your order.
So she can take the middle road here and still be on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Enemy movement ahead.
Yep, something's coming down the bridge. That would be a mech. So I think we will get some Overwatch fire coming in. Not some good damage on the mech, but he's got the armor up.
Got some advent here.
Got more Overwatch going, so unfortunately I don't have my sniper in position. But she missed, unfortunately. Still a grazing shot.
Missed.
Got some more Overwatch shots going. I would have loved to get that against the mech and not against the trooper or whatever that is. But that was a good hit, so it's probably dead.
You can't handle me.
Yep. And her Guardian ability triggers, which means she gets a second one. Nice. Does she get a shot against the mech? Ah, she misses. Dang it. That would have been a good one. That should have disabled the mech completely, actually.
I'll get him next time.
And Isabel's got a shot from the rear, but that's really long distance. Nope, that was a good 9 damage against something. Ji-young's still getting a shot in, but also just a grazing shot.
Target eliminated.
Okay. What's left, honestly? Is there anything left? Or have we just killed everything? The mech's still standing. Greta. Do you want to do the honors? Since you're over there already. I can still get her into the position I wanted her to be, actually. Although, in fact, I'm starting to think that this would be too far behind. So I think I'm just going to move her there and then kill the mech from there.
On my way.
She doesn't need to be even higher. Yeah, just take it out. one's dead.
Only the best.
And I think that is it already. So we'll leave Greta on Overwatch.
Scanning.
And everybody else gently push forward, I'd say. Because whatever that group was, it is now very, very dead. Jane, let's get you to move up ahead. Let's see if you can spot anybody. Nobody? Well, we'll leave you on Overwatch then.
Scanning.
Ji-young will... Do I have a good spot for you? Not quite. I mean, that'll do, I guess. Let's get you here. Let's cover the bridge here. We've got Overwatch fire from Greta, so not a huge problem. Julie, move forward.
Let's move already.
And I think I'm actually going to go for the reload with you.
Lock them
Just so you're on full ammo. And then Zubri, who's only shot once so far, can take that advanced position here.
Absolutely.
Yep, they're all dead. So in Overwatch, and Isabel can also catch up and reload. So she's bringing up the rear here. And just make sure that everyone gets reloaded. Oh, it's a free... I wasn't paying attention. It was a free reload. I could have saved it. Anyway. Leave it on Overwatch. Anybody else coming? Or was that it? There should still be a Sectopod around. So definitely want to make sure that I'm keeping eyes on things. Jane. Yeah, that bridge looks like we need to get across there, and I don't think we can go the ground route. So scout ahead. Nothing. Okay, maybe on Overwatch then. Ji-young needs to reload, so be appreciating if I could just move her there.
I'm on it.
And then get her to reload her weapon. No, not 8 protocol. What? That's not what I tapped game. Oh, come on. What's it today with this? With the mistaps? Let's bring Greta. Unfortunately, I don't think that elevated position is going to do us any good going forward. So let's just bring her into a support position down here.
Go, go!
I think my phone's getting too hot. I'm gonna have to switch on the cooler, to be honest. Julie, that's hard cover. And if anybody else comes across that bridge, they're gonna get shot in the face. That is a car. I am not a fan of cars, because cars have a tendency to explode. But I also think that's probably the only position that we can put him in. We'll leave him on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And Isabel can go here.
Roger that.
And stay on Overwatch.
Come get some.
One more alien turn, and then I'm gonna have a quick break and put the fan on the phone. The game is starting to lag a little bit. Okay, and we seem to be all clear. Okay, I've got the fan on, so hopefully it becomes a little bit more reactive now. Alright, we need to get across this bridge. I'm not a particular fan of these cars on there, because if we're running into any kind of opposition from the other side, because that's where we need to... There's something. Oh, I found the Sectopod. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know we saw the Sectopod already, but that's where we need to get to. So we need to push across the bridge, and there's a Sectopod parked on the other side, which I am not fan. So Julie, let's get you over here.
Let's move already.
I wonder, how do we see this thing even? I wonder, okay, we don't see it anymore, but I know it's there. So I wonder if I can get Greta into an elevated position from where she can actually provide fire support from this side of the bridge. Is there anything? Oh yeah, over here maybe. So there is there something up top side? There might be turrets up there, honestly. But it would also, I think from here she should be able to give fire support across the bridge. So maybe that's where we're going to park her. So let's get her to change sides completely. So get over here.
On the move.
There's tactical relocation here. And Julie can stay on Overwatch.
Come get some.
Zuberi. Zuberi can move over here and clear and make sure that the... Is that cover? No. Just take a peek through the window. Make sure that the ground is clear here and that Greta isn't running into a trap. Haven't really found anything that I could use to to mind control. I don't. Why would I want to? Oh, one of the dead troopers had an explosive. I could have used that actually. Okay, we'll leave you on Overwatch. Then Jane. I don't want to trip the Sectopod just yet, because I'm not sure I've got people in position. So Ji-young. Ji-young is a little bit far behind. So let's get... it's going to be on this side. So let's get Ji-young to switch sides as well. Somewhere where she can crossfire the Sectopod, but at the same time is not necessarily within firing range herself. Or where she can... I could bring her here, but that might trip the Sectopod. Where are we going to go? We're just going to go here first. I want Greta in position first, before we start making any aggressive moves. So we're going to take it slow, and she can actually reload, which is what I tapped on last time, instead of her defensive protocol. Isabel is going to stand back for now. She's more there for back row fire support and healing. And I'm not going to push any much further with Jane at this point. I think I'm just going to stay here until... let's see if the Sectopod's moving. Given that we just spotted it, maybe it's moving out of its position. Or maybe it's just guarding that bridge. Okay, nothing spotted here, so let's see if we can get Greta topside. Can I get her all the way topside? I cannot, but I can get her here. That would be a start. From there she should have a firing vector at the... There's the Sectopod. From there she should have a firing vector at the Sectopod. And she can still... Or get her here, such that she can still go one higher. And have a better view from up there. I might do that. So let's get her moved over here.
Location confirmed.
Building seems to be relatively clear, but I'm leaving Zuberi there just in case. I don't know if I can push forward into these positions without tripping the Sectopod. Because while we occasionally spot it, I don't know if that will be in spotting range, and I would like to get that thing killed before we do something about it. Okay, I want Greta in position first. We're not doing any more aggressive moves until Greta's in position. And Ji-young as well. Ji-young can go into Greta's old one, because we know that that was safe. And she might be able to do something from there. Okay. Everybody else just stay on Overwatch. Overwatch everybody.
Overwatch. Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Until Greta is in her firing position. Okay. We're not in a rush, so Greta. Let's get you topside. Let's just hope that there are no turrets up here. Greta, go topside.
Absolutely.
Nope, no turrets. And now, I am thinking of... Yeah, so we don't see the Sectopod right now. Am I putting her on Overwatch, or am I going to let her take a shot once the darn thing is moving? I think I'm not going to put her on Overwatch, because Sectopods don't go into cover anyway. Okay, so now let's push forward, and let's see if these moves actually trip the Sectopod. So let's move Jane here.
On your order.
That does not trip it, so let's leave her on Overwatch. And Julie can take this position. Let's see if that trips it.
Tired of waiting around.
And it does not, so we can leave her here.
Scanning.
I want... where's she? There. Ji-young. I want Ji-young in this position. She might have a shot from there.
I'm on it.
or she might be able to move into a position from where she has a shot pretty easily.
Get some.
And then in that case, we'll leave Greta on Overwatch because we haven't tripped the Sectopod. And Zuberi can kind of take a position there.
On my way.
And stay on Overwatch on that side.
Come get some.
And Isabel is going to again bring up the rear here. And it's just there for healing.
Moving to designated position.
Okay. It looks like the Sectopod is not moving.
Scanning.
Oh no, it is oh. Nope, there's an Andromedon over there. Okay. Well, that's a little bit of damage, but not an awful lot. So these guys definitely know that we're here now. An Andromedon and a Sectoid. Sectoid's moving, Andromedon's moving. Get some Overwatch shots off. That I could have done without, actually. Everybody's missing the Overwatch shots. I'm not sure Greta's got shots at them from over there, because she's on the other side. And the Andromedon has an area of effect weapon. So this could have been better. Do I want the Andromedon? Zuberi. Zuberi, unfortunately, is in the completely wrong side of the country. And cannot easily get into a position from where he can actually even see the bugger. Okay. This sounds like... No, Greta. Greta has shots, actually. So she might be able to just outright kill the Sectoid. The Andromedon, not quite. So I'm just going to take the shot at the Sectoid from her, then. Because the Andromedon is still a biological. And that's a dead Sectoid, I believe.
What'd you expect?
And she still gets a shot at the Andromedon, so I may as well take it. And it's a crit. And that has disabled it, which means it's now mechanical. Which means now the blue screen rounds should come into effect. But Greta gets a free reload.
Reload.
And can take another shot at the thing. And since she's carrying the blue screen rounds, she's just literally going to kill the Andromedon. Yeah, putting Greta up here was exactly the right decision. That's why I put her in this high ground.
What'd you expect?
So that thing's dead. And because it was death from above, she still gets an action. I'm just going to leave her in Overwatch now. Because she has literally just murdered that whole group over there. So, yeah. She's on Overwatch, which means we can now move ahead. That apparently is a position we can take. Interesting. Do we want to trip the Sectopod? I mean, we've got the whole squad because Greta just outright murdered everybody. It's better than standing next to a car, and that car looks like it's about to explode. So, Julie, move ahead. See if you can get eyes on that Sectopod here. Oh. Okay, so that was literally just spooky cutscene. Okay, gotcha. Well, in this case, we're going to leave you in Overwatch because you can't make it there. It's full of cars here. I am not a fan. Can I get through the water? No, I cannot. I mean, Zuberi is not particularly effective against the Sectopod. He might be able to use the remote start ability though. So
Absolutely.
let's see if we can get him into a position from where he can do that. We'll just leave him on Overwatch for now.
On Overwatch.
And then I definitely want... I mean, Jane can take the high ground here. I just want to wait if that car blows up. So I think I'm just going to leave her on Overwatch for now.
On Overwatch.
Jiyoung, I'm going to get you to go down here.
On your order.
Because you might be able to just shut down the Sectopod and then we can all unload onto it. I'll leave you on Overwatch. And Isabel is again taking up the rear.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay.
Come get some.
So, is the Sectopod now moving after we've seen the cutscene? Yes, it is. Okay, nice. So everybody gets some Overwatch shots. Okay, that's 5 damage. Could have been better. Zubri gets a shot at it. Nice.
Went off the armor.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Oh, we're actually quite high above the water. Oh, she missed! Dang it! You were supposed to be shredding it. Everybody's missing their shots. Does Greta not get a shot at it? Oh well. Greta, can you murder this thing? Actually, let's begin with Julie. Greta's been doing enough murdering. Actually, let's begin with Ji-Young, because I would be keen to know if I can actually take over the Sectopod. Get it to. Can I do that? It's a very low chance. It gets better aim and defense stats, but I mean, we're honestly just gonna kill it. It's a 28% chance, you know. We might be able to get there, but if we're failing, then it gets better. It gets better. I don't think it's gonna survive. So, you know, no pain, no gain. Let's try. Nope. Unfortunately, that fails, and we've now improved the Sectopod. Oh well. It was worth a shot.
Grab that bot.
So that didn't work.
Blocking me out.
All right then. In that case, Julie, please shoot it, because defense stats are not going to help it if it's dead. And I think Greta had the other blue screen rounds. So Greta, can you just finish it? We can't let Greta finish everything off, can we? Come on, someone else has to kill something. Jane.
I'm on it.
Just finish it off. Ha! Sectopods. Boom. There it goes. And Jane can still move, so I'm just going to move her into cover, because she also needs to reload. Greta didn't get to do anything, but I think I mean, I don't know how far else we have to go, but I think she's in a decent position from here to just give covering fire, because we might need to retreat again. I don't know if we need to get back to the exfil. But we'll leave her here for now. This is a really nice sniper spot. Zubri, get away from that car, please, and push up forward. Nothing spotted. Leave you an Overwatch. I didn't even get to try out if Zubri could explode it with his ability. And Isabel. Isabel just stays there.
On Overwatch.
There's still something around here. But the Sectopod's dead, and the Andromedon's dead, so I don't think I've got anything big to be afraid of. Okay, that car went blowing up, but that hasn't hurt anybody, I believe. I don't think anybody got injured from that. Good. So, in that case, Jane, go down there and pick up whatever the Sectopod's left behind. And then see if we can spot anything else. Helium core and a scope. Yeah, I'll take it. Always useful to have.
Target package secured.
And I don't know what else is around here, but I'm going to get you to. This is all just half cover. Does she have a free reload? Because she only got three shots left. Okay, let's get her into cover first. Let's push up a little bit. Okay, Ji-Young needs to reload, so let's move her up the bridge.
I'm on it.
And get her to reload.
Locked and loaded.
Greta can. She's got 3 reloads, so it's all good. So we'll leave Greta on Overwatch for now.
Overwatch.
Julie, kinda can reload as well, so let's get her into a position here.
Tired of waiting around.
And let's get her to reload. We haven't even used our grenades yet. It should be better now. Ah, was it a free reload? No, it wasn't. Okay, Zuberi, you can accompany Jane and just make sure that
Absolutely.
we've got nothing nasty around here. This looks like it's not the case.
Come get some.
And Isabel, you can start catching up with everyone else.
Running.
Okay. Anybody moving? Any movement anywhere? Nope. That would be a negative. Alright, Jane, no, not run and gun, reload. That was me definitely pressing the wrong button. So reload.
Ready to go.
And I am going to leave you on Overwatch here until the rest of the squad is
Come
pulling
get
up.
some.
Jiyoung. More cars. Why are there so many cars? Zuberi. Not happy with any of these options. That'll do. Pull him up there.
On my way.
There's nobody around, honestly. Leaving him on Overwatch. Isabel can take his old position
Moving on target location.
and guard from the rear.
Scanning.
Jiyoung can sort of join up with Jane. No, actually I want Julie to join up with Jane over here. Julie, guard the left.
Let's move already.
Nobody there. Overwatch. And then Jiyoung can... I mean, there's no cover here anywhere, so... not liking it. Anyway, we'll bring her together with Jane here on the left. We've got people on Overwatch, they should be alright. And Greta... Yeah, I'm starting to feel that we need to bring Greta along. I mean, we need to just get into this building. I don't know if we need to go any further than that. But I'll leave her to guard this whole area.
Heads up, got movement.
Yeah, we've got movement coming in from there. That's a trooper. He's gonna be in for some... Yeah, he's gonna be in for problems. Alright, Jane. Oh no, it's Julie actually gets the first shot. She misses, as usual. And he just gets obliterated. He walked out the door. I was like, what was that commotion with the Sectopod over there? Okay, we've still got an officer, I believe. Alright, what do we got? Greta actually has no shots from up here. I might have to bring her a little closer. Who do we have here? Can I just... Yes, that's a trooper. So she can just go in and murder this guy. So do that. Okay, trooper dead. Which means she is now invincible. That is her turn. Oh.
Their advent.
Yes, and judging by the subject's condition, I would say it was recently manufactured. No wonder they just keep coming.
Okay, so she's got implacable, but she is standing right next to a mech, which is kinda awkward. She is gonna be in. She is not gonna be vulnerable. The thing is, if the mech blows up, I don't know if that'll cause damage to her. So it might actually be a decent idea to just pull her back, unless Jiyoung can get into a position from where she can just shut this thing down. Now, can I get her into a place from where she can see the mech? I believe she could combat protocol it, but her haywire protocol's on cooldown. That's why. That's awkward. Greta does not have a shot at the mech, unfortunately. I mean, I could just walk up to it, I guess, and so do I want to leave Jane standing here right next to it? She's got an extra move, So I can just pull her back out again, which is probably the better idea, to be honest. And then once the mech moves, then everybody just gets to shoot it. So I don't think I can get yeah, because Ji-Young's ability is on cooldown, so she can't shut it down. And she could do some damage to it, but I don't want it to blow up in Jane's face. Because I'm not sure if that... Because she is untouchable, but that's the next attack. This is not the... This is not... it's not like an environmental bonus of some sort. So I think I'm just gonna pull her back.
On your order.
Alright. So, Julie, how do you feel about blowing that mech out of the water? Or out of his building, rather. I'm not sure if there's anything in there that we still need, but I'm starting to feel that we know that he's standing right there. I think there's nothing valuable here, right? That we can't blow up. I don't think there's anything valuable that we can't blow up, so...
Frag out.
blow the mech up, since you're at it. Okay, that shreds some of his armor, does some damage to it. Ji-Young. Ji-Young now has a shot at him. And it's a 91%. And she would do 9 to 11 damage. Okay, who else do I have? Greta. Yeah, Greta is a little bit far away back there, unfortunately, at this point. So I think I might have to start bringing Greta back, honestly. I'm still not sure if we need to exfil from here, though. So it kind of looked like. Can I get someone else in for another shot if necessary? Yes, I can. Okay, so Ji-Young... Where's Ji-Young? There she is. Just shoot it. I think that's a good enough chance, and she does some extra damage. Okay, that's 9 damage. And that means somebody needs to finish it up. So Isabel is too far away, but Zuberi should be in a position to just finish that thing up. So let's get him into cover.
Absolutely.
And oh, okay, I'm doing that. It's 3 to 5 damage, so it might survive on one damage. Can I get Isabel into a position in case of emergency? Can I get Isabel into a position from where she can shoot it? I think that's from here she could, but she'd be standing out in the open. Okay, I just want to try this. I want to blow the mech up with his own grenades. Oh, there are actually more of them. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Okay, that did not go as well as I thought it was going to go. This is actually awkward. There are still other troopers out there. Oops. I might have been a little bit... how am I going to put this? Careless? Because if I get Isabel into a position... I don't have anybody on Overwatch except Greta. I can't get Greta into a position from where she can see the mech. Because the building's in the way. But Zuberi has sort of pointed... He did have other targets somehow. So there are still more people in there. Which means positioning Isabel out in the open to kill the mech is really not a great idea. But at the same time, I want the mech dead, because that thing's gonna use his grenade launcher on us. And I really want to avoid him doing that. So I think Isabel needs to kill the mech, unfortunately. So move there. It means that she stands out in the open, which is not great. But she does have a 92% chance of hitting the mech. So please kill the mech. Means that she's now out of actions, which means that Greta most definitely is going to stay on Overwatch.
Come get some.
In case one of the other targets that we've seen there is coming out and poking his nose out. They didn't. Okay, good. I totally planned that. Okay, so Isabel needs to get back into cover and reload. That's the next thing we do. So Isabel, cover and then reload.
Good copy. Moving on target.
And reload, please. Oh, it's a free reload. Awesome. And then Jane is getting back on scouting duty. Where do we need to go, actually? We need to pick that thing up. Okay. So Jane, over there.
I'm on it.
First it's human bodies. Now we're finding Advent. Something tells me they didn't abduct these ones.
Looks more like a production facility to me. The configuration is different. Is it possible? Could this be where the Advent forces are coming from?
Nothing is beyond the realm of possibility when dealing with the aliens.
You sound way too much in awe, Dr. Tygan. Yes, also begun the Clone Wars have, obviously. So let's get her an Overwatch. I think we need to pull Greta in, honestly. Because we are getting... this is completely destroyed, so there's no more cover there. Can we get some crossfires going here, maybe? We could get... Yeah, let's get Julie moving over this way.
Let's move already.
There's nothing here, so Overwatch it is.
Overwatch.
And then Zuberi has no good place to go. He did spot Advent Troopers or something for a second there, but let's get him positioned behind that pillar. I'm just doing a single move first to find out if he can see them again. No, he cannot. So okay, let's just get him into cover. Yep. Isabel, Overwatch. Ji-young, you're going down this way. Although again, there's no cover here. So just cover from the rear for now. To leave you an Overwatch. And yes, we're gonna need to bring Greta in. So Greta, how far can you get? Yeah, get down there. You're not necessarily helping at this point, so let's get her over here. Aliens? Where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Jane. Where do we need to go? There. How do we get there? This way? Or can we get through here somehow? Okay. Well, let's go into the facility and see if we can spot anything. That'll do.
I'm on it.
Okay. There's nothing here. Jane on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Julie, join Jane up here.
Tired of waiting around.
We're just bringing everybody in at this point, I think. You on Overwatch. Zuberi, cover the other side. Just in case there are some nasties coming around. Nothing here.
On Overwatch.
Isabel, go with Zuberi.
Confirmed.
Cover the right.
On Overwatch.
Ji-young, you go left.
On your order.
Take on the rear here, but I think we've dealt with most of the robotics, so we should be clear.
Come get some.
And Greta just needs to catch up with everybody. So Greta, just run.
Got it. Moving. Heads up.
Yeah, there's definitely still someone there. So we'll see if we can do a bit of a pincer move here. Okay, that means Jane, go ahead and see if you can. Actually, we can't get through there. Oh, we need to go through the building there. Okay, Jane, that position.
I'm on it.
Nothing spotted. Jane, Overwatch. Julie, left side.
Rolling out.
Oh, she spotted something. That's an Andromedon, I think. No, it's a Muton. A Muton and an Andromedon? Eek. Could have done without that. Double Muton and an Andromedon. That is unfortunate. Because we didn't get an Overwatch shot and I have nobody. I think he's gonna give... I think Julie needs to get out of there. So I'm gonna get Zuberi to give her to give her an action point. Because we can't get through here just yet, and they were lurking on that corner. Okay. So let's bring Zuberi over here.
On my way.
And then give where is she? Give Julie an action point, because she needs to get out of there. And she's got one action point. I mean, she could just shoot them, but I would really prefer her to be in hard cover somewhere. Unfortunately, she can't be in hard cover. 2 mutons. Mutons have grenades, and I think she's probably within range of grenades here. I don't really have enough firepower on this side. That she could chain shot and but it's a relatively low hit chance. And we've still got the Andromedon out there as well. She could launch a grenade, but that's not going to kill them, I think. No, it's just 4 to 5 damage, so that's not enough. She could take down one of the mutons by just unloading half her magazine at it. I don't have anybody else. Let's see. Ji-Young. Ji-Young is in a position to give fire support. I can pull her a little bit closer. And what I could do is I could use she could either shoot something or she could use the defensive field. Let's see who else I've got. Julie's got 1 action point. Greta is too far away to make any impact. So we're just going to bring her... I'm just going to start bringing her in.
10-4.
From there she would have a shot. But she has no more action points. And she has no bond mate that I could use. Ji-Young could still do something. Isabel, I think, is too far away to be particularly helpful at this point. She would have a shot from here, I think.
Understood.
Let's get her there. She does have a shot at one of the mutons, but it's a lousy chance, really. So I could do 2 things. I could either get Julie to fall back here and then not shoot anything, and then hope that these guys are coming around for... Or I could fall her back over there, where she would be outside the line of fire, but then I would have to rely on Overwatch shots. And I don't think Overwatch is going to take these guys out. This would get her into cover, a little bit away from them. Alternatively, I can just kill one, but... the Andromedon and the Mute, all of them have area of effect weapons, so I really need to spread the squad out. The problem is I've now got Isabel here as well, so I probably don't want her to be here if we are going to spread out. I probably want her to be elsewhere, but what she could do is put up a kill zone, because if these guys coming through. If these guys are not shooting at Julie, but they're coming through, well, they are not. If they're not going to shoot at Julie, they're going to shoot at Ji-Young because she's standing there behind the thing. So we could set a kill zone here, just for them to come through. Probably that might not be a terrible idea. Okay, so if I put a kill zone here and then pull pull Julie back, leave Ji-Young on Overwatch, then there's a decent chance that they have to come out from their spots there, especially the Andromedon, and Isabel might be able. They should also be. We'll do that. They should also still be on. They should still be on. We pull Ji-Young over here and leave her on Overwatch. Or she can just try to take. She can try to take down one of the mutants. Might as well. She missed. Okay, was worth a chance. 40%. Could have been better. Could have been worse. And now what we're doing is because they only have 1 move, right, from the tactical analysis. So if we pull Julie over here, then she's out of the line of fire. So they would have to come around, and we've got Jane on Overwatch standing there. So let's get Julie back here. See if this works, otherwise I'm going to take some damage. So yeah, the ult on tactical analysis. So what is he going to do? Okay, that is complete bullcrap. He's been just firing through a wall. That is nonsense, and I'm calling it. He's been behind the wall. There's no way that he had a shot. That is complete nonsense, game, and I am not buying that for 1 second.
Target's still up.
Isabel, kill zone.
I think I'm bleeding.
Okay. So that was a round of bullcrap and a half, because there's no way that the Andromedon was able to fire through the wall at my squadron. Anyway, I think it's just Isabel who got wounded. So Jane, kill that muton, and actually kill this muton. I think. Okay, let's see who's got shot and what. Greta. Greta can just kill the mutons. So Greta, kill that one. Was that enough?
Only the best.
Yep. But because she's not up above, and then Jane, kill the other muton. Just murder it. Yeah, it's dead.
Target eliminated.
And that Andromedon can shoot through walls, so we really need to be careful. Zuberi, you cannot mind control the Andromedon because you cannot see it. Can we get you somewhere from where you can see the Andromedon? Or can we just kill it? Julie, do Andromedons explode? I am not certain, but Julie cannot shoot through walls. Okay, even from here, she cannot see the Andromedon. She can get in there, though, and then shoot it in the back. Okay. I am mildly grumpy at this point, so I'm going to take advantage and just murder the crap out of that Andromedon. Julie, chain shot that thing. There. Now obviously that was just the driver. Now we get the guy back. It's now mechanical, which means that can we get somebody into a position from where they can shoot it? Zuberi, can you get into a position from where you can shoot the Andromedon? For some reason, it's standing right there. There's a hole in the wall and he can't shoot it. That is A-level nonsense, if ever I've seen any. Anywhere, any position from where you can shoot it. Ji-young, can you get into a position from where you can shoot through that big hole in the wall that did not have a hole previously, but the Andromedon had no problem shooting through, but my troopers can absolutely not shoot through. Okay. So Isabel needs to kind of heal herself, but for some reason she can't. Why can she not gremlin heal herself? Oh, that's the stabilize, sorry. So she needs to heal. But I also want the Andromedon dead. I can just literally put Jane next to it. If it moves, she's going to stab it. That might work. Because she's also invulnerable to the attack, so that should be okay. Because I don't think I can get anybody into a position from where they can actually shoot that darn thing. Okay, Ji-young.
I'm on it.
A bit closer. Oh, now she can haywire it. Okay, well I'll take that.
Taking control.
Just shut it down and then we'll kill it next turn. She can haywire it, but she can't shoot it. Well, okay. So that shuts down the Andromedon. And then Isabel can heal herself up. And then we'll just destroy that in the next turn. Alright, that's done.
I've got access.
And that should have been her turn. There we go. Okay. Zuberi, get over here.
Absolutely.
And he cannot shoot it, but he can only blow up the mutants with their own grenades. We'll just leave him on Overwatch. Isabel, heal yourself.
Go patch him up.
And just heal yourself again.
Healbot coming through.
That also takes care of the acid. And we'll just move Jane there.
On your order.
Because that thing's shut down anyway. Okay, Julie, murder that Andromedan, please, if you wouldn't mind. There you go, that thing's dead. And was that it?
You can't handle me.
That was not it. So apparently there's still something out here that we need to do. In that case, or is it just that we need to get to the thing? Okay, Jane, go to the thing.
I'm on it.
What do we need to do here? Do we need to do something? Oh, I need to be there. It's got a... Oh, we can open it. Okay. And let's bring her here
On
then.
your order.
Okay, we can open it. Let's get everybody else... I'm still not certain about the exfil situation here, if we need to exfil. So let's just get everybody else into
I'm on it.
into some positions where they can defend us if necessary. You need to reload.
Ready to rock.
Greta, yeah, just stay there. That's a free reload anyway. Just stay on Overwatch.
Scanning.
Zuberi, yeah, just reload
Locked and loaded.
and stay on Overwatch.
Come get some.
And Isabel is standing in the acid, which is kind of annoying, but needs to get out of there. And then use another gremlin heal on herself, otherwise she gets acided again.
Affirmative. Moving on.
Yeah, I know, I get it. And then gremlin heal yourself again to remove the acid. There we go. And stuff's mildly burning, but what do we need here? What do we need to do here? Just open? Okay, open the thing. Oh, we get visitors.
It's just like the one.
Carefully. Preserve the specimen at all costs.
That looks a bit like
Confirmed acquisition of the package. Move to evac.
okay, that looks a little bit like the thing that the commander was found in, or that I was found in technically, right? Okay, we've got reinforcements incoming, so we gotta move to evac. So we're gonna get Jane to carry that thing, since she's standing there, and then we shall move. Can we get everybody into evac in one turn? That would be a negative. How far can she move? Let's get her into where they're coming. Okay, we're gonna get some friends coming in over here. So we are gonna have to cover, which means Greta. Greta behind the pillar, and then this is a bit far away, honestly. But she's not in a better... Can't really get her into a better place, to be honest. She might have the range from there. She might have the range from there. So, Greta, into hard cover.
On my way.
Free reload. There's method to my madness. And kill zone down the corridor to right at the area where they're coming in from. Julie is running a little low on ammo, but this might be a decent position. I just want to have everybody on Overwatch if possible. So let's get her an Overwatch. Zuberi, into position please to provide fire support. That is no longer a wall, apparently. So behind the thingy then? Behind the thingy it is. Behind the thingy and provide fire support. Isabel just kind of hung back, honestly. We've done enough. And just in case somebody else comes out from somewhere else. Jane, we do need to be careful. But I can't Overwatch, obviously, so
On your order.
because she's carrying the thingy. She can still move another turn though, but then she would be right in the line of fire, so can she put the thingy down and then be an Overwatch? Or is that a turn? I think that's an action if she puts it down. Okay, so just don't die, I guess. And then we've got Ji-young. Ji-young is actually not in a terrible position, but that might be better. Actually, no, she's not in a terrible position there. So just stay on Overwatch. I could throw the Mimic Beacon out to give them something to shoot at if they survive. But we'll do that next turn if necessary. Just leave her on Overwatch for now. And we'll just end the turn here. I'm not gonna run Jane out just yet. Let's see what comes down in the dropship. It's just a bunch of troopers. Nothing we can't handle. Okay, come on everybody, just mow them down. They're coming in for prepared positions, so... shots out. I think that should be probably dead. Greta's got the kill zone up, so... yeah, that is... Whatever that was, it is now very dead. Next one. Okay, next one. Julie, Overwatch shot. And that should be sufficient to kill that guy. I don't think Greta gets another shot, and that's the last one. He's got some armor. Guardian ability triggers, she gets to do it again. And that armor is now gone. Is he coming in? Is he still alive? Okay, that's going to be their next reinforcement point. Did we leave anything behind? Is there anything left behind, or did we just kill everything? I think we just killed everything. So we need to get a couple people out to secure the LZ. The problem is, the question is, can we get everybody into the LZ in one turn? Can I get... No. I can just about not get everybody into the LZ in one turn. Dang it! Why are you taking the long way around? Can you go through the window? Maybe you can't go through the window. This is irritating. Okay, so we do need to do that. Do we need to do that all over again? I think Julie is not in a position to cover that LZ. She might be. So I'm thinking of getting her to reload. Actually, no, she can't get there. Okay, I'm gonna get her to reload.
Ready to go.
There we go. And then I am going to get her to stand pretty much over here. There is method to my madness, trust me. Because that's giving her hard cover and a good view of the LZ. And then I'm going to use Jane to start moving a little closer, but still be in cover. That is hard cover. Let's move up there. And then I'm just going to not be able to use her ability. Okay. I'm going to have to put that thing down for now.
Easy now.
Does she still have a move after this? Or was that... Ah, that was an action. Dang it, I wanted to use her teamwork. Oh well. Greta. We need to get you somewhere where you can cover this area. And ideally from the outside. She might be able to get a shot from here, so we'll take that position.
Absolutely.
And then leave her on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Zuberi can open the door and then probably have a shot from there. So let's move him over here.
Absolutely.
And then open the door. And then stay on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Isabel, can she get into a position from where she can actually provide fire support? Sort of here. That might work. She might have line of fire into the window. So we're gonna kill zone with her into the landing into the enemy LZ. All right.
Locking it down.
This might work or might not work. We'll find out. And that leaves me with Ji-young, who should be in a decent position there to just take pot shots at anything that comes through that comes down from the sky. What did we get this time? That's a mech and two more troopers. We should be able to deal with that. Let's see what's surviving the Overwatch fire to begin with. Okay, that's Ji-young taking shot at the trooper. And I think that trooper is down. Yep, trooper's down. Mech next. Oh, that was it? Okay, something is burning up there. I thought we would have cut a couple more shots. Anyway, Julie, how do you feel, how close are you to this thing? How do you feel about murdering a mech? Do we want to make absolutely sure that it's dead? I think we want to... it's fine. A single shot should be sufficient. So just kill it. It's still up. It's one hit point. Okay, let's start making a break towards the LZ actually. Zuberi, get out there. Was that all that's left of the landing troops? Just kill it. Alright, that thing's dead. There were 3 of them, right? Okay. In that case, Jane, pick up the thingy again. And begin moving. Why is she going over the top? Well, we can just exfil her, and I think that is actually not a terrible idea. And then the thing is safe, and we just have to get everybody else out. So she's going across the top side. Oh, she can't get through these windows for some reason. Oh well then, I'll take it. So she's going top side, and then she's gonna literally jump from there. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll take it. Get in there. And then we are just going to evac her because she has the VIP on the back. The spacesuit thingy, whatever it is.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
And now we just need to get everybody else out. So we all get to go the long way around. Oh well. You are out of actions, Greta. Just move out.
Moving out.
Through the door, into cover, in case we get any more incoming. Isabel, where was that door? There. Okay, Isabel, bring up the rear, just in case. I want to have somebody on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
And Ji-young also can't get out through those windows apparently. So we're gonna bring her over here.
Go, go, go.
And we'll see if there is still anybody landing or if that was it. And I think that was it. So now we just have to move everybody out. Okay, I'll cut that short because it's not particularly interesting. So let's make sure we get everybody into the evac zone. If there's still somebody showing up, then I'll let you know. Okay, and that's it. So, except for the Andromedon using wall hack and lobbing grenades through walls, I think that was a pretty decent mission. Only Isabel got herself injured from that, but to be honest, that's not her fault really. So, we'll let that one slide. And we have recovered a thing, another thing that can go with the thing that we already have. So let me guess. I'm going in that suit and I'm going to go through the portal, right? That's what it's going to come down to, right? Let's see. Okay, so Isabel's wounded. Could be worse. I've got medics. Medics I have.
When the troops return without any reported casualties, can't hope for a better outcome.
And both her and Ji-young got a promotion out of this, but everybody needs to rest now after this lengthy mission. So she can take Ever Vigilant. What was that? Automatic Overwatch. Or Guardian. 50% chance another Overwatch shot. I think I'm going to stick with the Ever Vigilant in this regard. Let's do that. And Ji-young has been promoted. She can take Covering Fire Threat Assessment. 8 Protocol Grunts Covering Fire Overwatch shot. Or Covering Fire. Overwatch shots can be triggered. Nah, this is better. Yep. Okay. And we're done for today. So,
confines of the suit we recovered, we have found what could very well be the prototype for Advent's seemingly limitless forces. Even focusing my efforts solely on this research, it will take a significant dedication of time and resources to fully analyze this specimen.
About that, I may have taken down the laboratory just to make some space to get you the upgrades for your Stargate. I mean, how was I supposed to know that?
Even with the Advent forces, they tried to disguise it, but they're no different underneath all that armor. And now it comes to this. An entire facility dedicated to wiping us out. And not just that, but turning us into what? Some kind of concentrate they're using for God knows. We should have known the Elders would return. We should have known they never left.
But to be fair, Central, we blew everything up. So, I think that was fair enough. So, what this thing now? We found a humanoid in there. Oh, so I'm not going in the suit then? There is already someone in the suit.
Your findings at the Forge facility are disconcerting, Commander. If the aliens are somehow assembling or growing the Advent forces en masse, our efforts to defeat them will be that much harder. I will leave you and your team to pursue this further.
We got some supplies for our troubles.
Added.
And we now have a new objective to examine the Advent stasis suit. Okay then.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
Well, the team needs to rest anyway, so I guess the next round is going to be a little bit of flying around, making a couple more contacts, maybe visiting the what's it called, the black market and stuff like that. Anyway, that was a long episode, so that's it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.